Right sides together. Welcome back to Fabric School. Let's talk about seams. Today we're talking about the most commonly used seam in sewing, which is the plain seam. For a plain seam, you sew two pieces of fabric right sides facing each other together, which means that you have the pretty side, that's always called the right side. The pretty sides of your fabric are facing each other while you sew your seam. And then when you fold it open, you have a seam which you can't see. To ensure that the fabric or the seam allowance doesn't fray, you have several options of finishing the edges. Number one, which is most commonly used, is to use an overlock machine. This is cheap and easy. You can also do both of the seams, so the closing seam and the overlock, with a single machine if you have the right machine to do so. Or you can bind your edges with bias tape. This is more expensive, more labor intensive, and it is most likely to be used in unlined blazers or coats, for example. Here's what you want to look out for all of those stitches. Number one, the plain closing stitch. You want the stitch length to be pretty short and the thread to be good quality so that your seam does not come apart and is sturdy and actually holds what it needs to hold. Your overlock stitch should encase the edge properly so the threads don't actually come out and fray. It should look nice and clean, even, no skipped stitches or anything. And then if you have bound edges, you want that bias tape, again, to be sewn on evenly. You don't want any puckering. You want your stitch to be nice and close to the edge of the bias tape, everything even, parallel. Those are all good signs.